for the headlines.
Illuminate the truth, unleash the complexity of today's hottest and most sought-after issues with no spin, no bias, just news. Good day, CIT. Good afternoon, Tenacity. Today is Friday, 10th of September, and we hope you're having a great day. Giving you the latest and most credible news, only here on TUP. For the details of our news, a structure that can hold or support a theory of a research study, theoretical framework defined. Here's Stephanie Rocaberte for the news.
Thank you so much, Justin. A theoretical framework is a set of concepts and theories that you draw on from experts in the field to help you analyze and interpret your data. It's a structure that draws on knowledge that you've already learned and developed. The theoretical framework helps you formulate your assumptions and provide clear interpretations of your data. It also allows you to identify the various sets of variables that you will analyze. Your theoretical framework development should be seen as a validation of your mastery of the relevant literature. It should also be seen as an indicator of your supervisors and thesis examiners' abilities. The structures that guide the construction of specific theories are known as theoretical strategies. They are incommensurable and irrational and can be chosen among them discontinuous and commensurable.
Its assertions or predictions must be different and better than those in existing theories. Its predictions must be general enough to be applicable to and in several contexts.
This has been Stephanie Marie Rocaberte reporting.
Conceptual framework, its purpose, representation, and structure. Here's Hannah Balorio, Action In.
Conceptual framework is a tool or link concepts to help facilitate the understanding of the relationship among concepts or variables in relation to the real world. Each concept is linked to frame the project in question. Often a visual can be graphic or a narrative, but should always be explained and cited. Conceptual framework can take form of equation or a diagram, or may simply be a description of how the variables are related. A conceptual framework is essential as it helps to first identify and then clarify what you know and value essential aspects of a study, and then to connect these with the various other aspects of and influences on your research. This is Hannah Balorio reporting.
Love is in the air. Love is in the air. Love the light and airy feeling from all new Pantene Miracle Conditioner. We just don't care. Goodbye, Lakit. Hello, light, airy smoothness.
And we are back, going through the process of developing conceptual framework. Hannah Balorio, Action In.
Yes, Francine. In making conceptual framework, you should do the following steps. First, choose your topic. One should choose a topic that they consider to be comprehensively achieved within the resources they have and within the allotted time. Second, make your research question. The research question is an essential part of your conceptual framework and the overall research, which puts the focus and path of your study. It also avoids the chances of getting lost as you write the paper. Next is to conduct a review of the related literature and choose your variables. Now that you have chosen the variables, you have to decide how these variables are related to one another. Given that you have already read much literature on your topic, you should already define how each of your variables is connected. This is especially important to note as this will largely impact how your conceptual framework will look once you start making the diagram. And lastly, create the conceptual framework. Now that you have achieved all the previous steps, the final step is to illustrate the diagram. Variable names have to be laid out clearly and put into rectangles. Variables have to be connected with lines and arrows, and the arrowheads will differ depending on the nature of the relationships. Hannah Balorio reporting.
Live in Mandawi City, as she listens to the similarities and differences of conceptual and theoretical framework. Here is Diane Bacus. Diane?
Yes, Francine. We are live at Mandawi City Comprehensive National High School. Together with me is Miss Shelly Ira Laparan. Hello, Miss Shelly. Good afternoon. Based on your experience from your senior high school research journey, what can you say about the difference and similarities of theoretical and conceptual frameworks? The theoretical frameworks provides a general representation of relationships between things in a given phenomenon. It also supports a theory of a research study. The conceptual framework, on the other hand, embodies the specific direction by which the research will have to be undertaken. Statistically speaking, the conceptual framework describes the relationships between specific variables identified in the study. It also outlines the input, process, and output of the whole investigation. The conceptual framework is also called the research paradigm. Both assist in stimulating research while ensuring the extension of knowledge by providing both directions and momentum to the research inquiry. Oh, thank you for that, Miss Shelley. This has been Diane Bacus, reporting live. Back to studio.
And those were the top stories for this hour. This has been Francine Ira Tolentino and Justin Rodriguez giving you the latest and most credible news. TUP is happy to announce that we have 106 days to go before Christmas and 20 days left before the voters' registration deadline. Once again, establishing authenticity, exploiting reality. Only here on TUP.